Hey everybody, this is AblazedApple. Thank you so much for tuning in to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we explored the Safari Zone of Hoenn and found ourselves out at sea with nothing left to do but to explore the open ocean. So we're going to take a look at our map. And yeah, pretty much, we're just out on the open ocean right now. And probably the next place to reach is going to be Moss Deep City, over here in the southeast of where we are. So, let's take a quick look at the team. And I think I am going to take the risk, and I'm going to put Anorith up front, and maybe Magneton in second. Because Anorith is looking a little low on levels. And let me double check the repel. Yep. And just see what we run into. Got some open spots of sand. Oh, there's a house over here. This might be the house I'm thinking of. There is an open house. Yep, here we go. This house. The Hunter's house. Let's go inside real quick. So there is a house in the middle of the ocean on Route 124. You can talk to this man. He's the diving treasure hunter. An awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures. Resting at the bottom. Yeah, so basically, when you dive in Hoenn, you can sometimes find items or hidden item spots where there are red, green, yellow, and blue shards, and you can exchange those shards for evolution stones. So for red is Firestone, yellow is Thunderstone, green is Leafstone, and blue is Waterstone. These come in handy for the few elemental stone evolutions that are in the game, such as Vulpix into Ninetales, Nuzleaf into Shiftry, Lombre into Ludicolo, Pikachu into Raichu, those evolutions. And I think that's actually the main four that use those stone evolutions. So we're definitely going to come back to him in the near future. But with that, let's just keep going on the ocean towards the east. Oh, we already made it to Moss Deep City. Nice. Just like that. One thing that's really cool about Moss Deep too is all these trees that are kind of deeply rooted into the sand. Alright, what's he got to say? Can't win in the Moss Deep gym. Oh, he teaches us Dynamic Punch, but I'll pass up on that. Alright, let's see. Moss Deep City, our slogan, cherish Pokemon. Very nice. Let's see what this house has got. Oh, the repel wore off. Looks like just kind of a nice house. May come in handy later. But yeah, we got the gym here. Got the Pokemart here and the PC here. Actually, let's go ahead. Since we're on Moss Deep, there is something kind of relevant back here. If we just go ahead and surf. And just head up this way. Route 125. We actually have a few trainers just kind of hanging around back here. Let's see what he's got. Wingull. I'm going to guess him a Chop for the next Pokemon. Scratch. Good damage. But I don't want to get confused. That's not fair. Let's see if we can land another Scratch. Nice. Oh, it's a Machoke. Okay, Metal Claw, maybe. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I don't see what a Foresight's gonna do. Okay. Okay, I didn't get the attack increase like I wanted. Oh, but that definitely took me out. That's probably not a good idea, but let's go ahead and put Magneton out there. This might hurt. This might knock me out, actually. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's head up here. And we got a pair of junior and seniors, but first let's do a quick heal. Should probably do a little more healing just because of what I saw. There we go. And alright, we still got them in front. So we'll go ahead and challenge these two. And by the way, if you're enjoying this series so far, be sure to leave me a like on this video, and even consider subscribing and turning on the bell for notifications directly into your YouTube feed, because it really does help me out a lot. Okay, so I'll use water gun here and spark there, and then we should be good to go. Well, close enough. Ooh. That's probably gonna take, yeah, it's gonna take out Magneton. Let's throw Crawdon out there because he's also level 36. Okay, so that takes care of that. Is there anything over here? No, just another secret base indention. But let's go ahead and go inside this cave. And here is Shoal Cave. Let's go ahead and put up a repel. And from what we can see, what shoal salt and shoal shells. Okay, but how far can we go? Because there's nothing but water. At least we can go up here. Nah, there's not really anything. So let's see where else we can reach. We can go up here. There's a little cutaway. See where else we can reach. Oh, okay, here we go. This should be some shoal salt. Oh, it's the shoal. Seriously, why is this so hard for me to say? Shoal shell. It should not be that hard to say. Let's see. Is that another shell? Yep. Is there any... Okay, hold on. Another repel. Okay, so... Got a Pokeball up there. We can grab that real quick. But I don't think that has anything to do with the shoal salt or shell. Oh, it's a rare candy. Very nice. And then we go over here. Another shell. Yep. And then there's an item here. And I think this just takes us back to the main entrance. So let's just kind of go back here and see where else we can explore. There's another shell. I guess we'll just go ahead and head back to the front. Unless this isn't the front. It doesn't look like it. Oh no, it is. There's the old man. Okay, if you bring 4 each of the shoal salt and shoal shells, I can make a shell bell. You get those ingredients every day. Okay, so the way this works is eventually I will come back here when the tide is low and I can grab the salt from the bed of the cave. Whereas on high tide, you can grab the shells that rise up on the upper levels of the cave. So we'll go ahead and return here at some point, but for now, we'll leave.
One eternity later.
Alright, so we're back at Shoal Cave whenever the water is, or the tide is low. And I should probably go ahead and throw up a max repel. And as you can see, there's all this ground and some steps. You can go to the bottom where the water used to be way down here. And now there's a doorway. And another one. And we can get through here. And that up there is what we're aiming for. Let's see. Nope. Just keep running around. Hopefully we'll find something. Here we go. That's 1 salt. Got an ice heal. Now we can cross this bridge. Throw up another rappel. And then I can go this way. What does he have to say? Oh, nice! It's a great item to have. There's another salt. And then I think Camera Up has strength. Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, this is way later in the series, just because I was trying every so often until I finally got the tide to go down. So we're a little bit ahead at this point. But now we're inside this icy area of Shoal Cave. We can just navigate the ice puzzle. Get there and there. Actually, do it this way. There we go. Then do that to get up here for this item. They never melt ice. Then we just go out this way. Let me see if I can line it up. I heard that noise. Let's try it again. Oh, I see. This way and that way, and then down. Very nice. See if we can cut off the rappel right quick. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we got Spheal with a very long animation. Let's see if we can catch it. Nice. Now, there is one other Pokemon in here. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. Snorunt. Perfect. So let's see if we can catch Snorunt too. And then that should be it for the Shoal Cave. That is until I can find 2 more salts to make the Shell Bell. Alright, let's go ahead and head back up. Alright, let's see. If I can throw up another repel. Just in case. But let me see if I can find 2 more salts. I wouldn't think it'd be that difficult, you know. That should be 3, right? Yep, we got 3, so we just need to find 1 more. Oh, here we go. Perfect! Alright, let's go find that old man. Okay, I got the 4 salts and the 4 bells, so let's talk to the old man. Gonna make a Shell Bell. Yep, and so we can make more of these day after day, so we're not just confined to only 1, so that's really nice. And we're probably just gonna go ahead and come back to Moss Deep. Oop, not around that way, this way. And let's just go ahead and run back to... I'm gonna say let's go to the Pokemart, because we need to stock up. Okay, and with that, that should be more than enough spending. I dropped a ton of money just right there alone. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better. So I can just go ahead and organize my bag. Take these all the way to the top. Put that on top. That looks good. I put that right there. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good to have that kind of number. And let's see, what else can we see in Moss Deep? I'm actually blanking on what this place is. Oh! Okay, so in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald, there is a specific location in each game where you can connect to the other game with the wireless adapter that came separately with the Game Boy Advance SP. And what you could do is you could play mini games with other Pokemon trainers and other games as long as they were Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Emerald. And in Fire Red, Leaf Green, you can only access it on Island 2 of the Sevi Islands, and it's after you complete the Lostel mission, I believe. It's either Lostel mission or post-game. And then in Emerald, I guess you can do it right now because you've reached Moss Deep. But anyways, this isn't really anything for us. So let's continue on up here. Oh, there's Scott. A warning letter in the Space Center. Okay, well, you do you, dude. Anyways, if we keep going up here, up these steps, this is the Moss Deep Space Center. Oh, and it's Steven. Hey. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we have no other choice but to... Oh, well, there's this house. We can check this out real quick. Ooh. Yeah, I actually do. So, we get the Super Rod. Oh, that was good to do. That way we didn't feel like we were wasting our time. But, let's go ahead and just head back down. Over this way. And I guess we'll go ahead and call it here and leave the gym for the next episode, more or less. Yeah. So, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.